Closing the stock tank pool, Pop Tile Edition. If you're new to my page, this summer we installed Floorpops to the bottom of our DIY pool. Our stock tank pool does have a drain. We added this hose spout to the outside so that it is easy to turn on and off. The drain does get most of the water out except for the last 2 inches that actually sit below that drain plug. Stock tank pool tip: to get the last few inches out, throw in a sub pump. My husband used to lift up the stock tank and then we would hose it down to get all the dirt and everything out. But because we have the tiles in there now, we didn't want to risk any of the tiles falling off. We did adhere them with waterproof glue, but it was always a pain to lift up anyway, so. Once the sub pump got almost all of the water out, I washed the sides of the tank to make sure that I got all of the Dawn dish soap off from when I mopped it earlier, and then sprayed all of that dirt towards the sub pump. While the 8-foot stock tank is still heavy, it's a lot easier to lift it up 1.5 feet than it is to lift it up on its side. To get the last bit of water up, I just throw in some towels and mop it up with my feet. Now, because we put pop tiles down, it is a little bit different than last year. I wanted to make sure that we got as much water out of this tank as possible. So I took the Milwaukee blower to it and tried to get as much of the water that was underneath those tiles up and out. I also left our cover off for the majority of the afternoon so that any water could evaporate. This big maple, though, is starting to drop leaves, so I had to put the cover back on a bit. My number one concern with putting these tiles down is that water is going to get trapped underneath them and cause rust over the winter. So we bought this Damp Rid moisture absorber, and I'm just going to place this in the stock tank and hope for the best. Our DIY cover does not keep rain or snow out, so the final step of closing this season is to cover it with an 8-foot table cover. Have a great winter and see you in the spring.